new video just into the Wink newsroom within the last half hour. This is along 17th Street Southwest and Keene Avenue.
That's where Wink News reporter John-Carlos Estrada is live for us right now. Chris, that's right. I'm about 2 miles north of Alligator Alley, right in front of American Farms, and the sun just came out, but moments ago it was really dark here and ash keeps surrounding us. But you were talking about that video that I shot. We did find out that it was a house that caught on fire. A neighbor across the street confirmed that to us. She was pretty broken up about the whole thing. Now, we did see Collier County and Estero crews battle that fire, and we also heard about 3 pops around that time that fire was going, and neighbors tell us that it was a propane tank busting. Now, we keep seeing fire crews arrive on scene. We saw about 7 trucks from Charlotte County all the way from DeSoto County arrive. Been here since 3 o'clock, and this neighborhood around this entire area has mostly evacuated. When I was driving in, I was seeing a lot of people frantically get things into their trucks, get their pets, get their children into the car and out of here. But I want to show you what was happening around 3 o'clock. You can see right here, there was a home that was engulfed right in front of American Farms.
Hey, John-Carlos.
Amanda and Chris, the cause of the fire here in Cape Coral is still unknown at this hour, but what I can tell you is that this fire is 100% contained and that it only spread to 8 acres. All that remains tonight is some heavy smoke in the area, as well as some charred grass that I'm holding right here in my hand, and some burned trees right behind me after a controlled burnout was conducted. But tonight, officials are worried about lightning that could spark more fires due to those upcoming storms.
Wink News anchor John-Carlos Estrada is live on the phone with us now. And John, what are you seeing where you are?
Lois and Chris, I just saw about 9 fire trucks go through this area and go on the other side where we are not allowed to go, this Fragapane fire right now. Like you said, this keeps growing and growing. It began around 2 p.m., according to a few people I've spoke to with here. It began very small, but as you know, right now it's grown to 375 acres, and it's zero contained. You can really tell from the big plumes that are coming from this area right now.
John-Carlos, what's happening there?
Well, Brittany, fire crews are still out here monitoring the situation. They're looking for hot spots, and actually we're going to zoom into one that we see right behind me. You can see this hot spot is burning right now off of 42nd Street between Olive. But I want to show you actually what happened 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, this was a scene where fire crews are battling these large flames near homes. A Lehigh Acres family had to run out of their homes to escape the flames. We saw deputies go door knocking to let people know that there was a fire nearby. We're told this fire, like you mentioned, began about 3 p.m. It was on the west side of 82nd and jumped over to the east side of 82nd onto 42nd Street between Eunice and Olive. Now, 7 homes were damaged, no injuries, but tonight you can still smell some smoke in the air, and as well as some hot spots right behind me on 42nd Street. Now, this is the second fire that crews have been battling in Lehigh Acres. There was one off of Chalet Avenue. That one is 100% contained, and the biggest challenge for crews has been the weather. All right, thank you, Zach. I'm joined now by the Night Beat's Ellen Thalls. Now, you've been with the Red Cross tonight, correct?
Yes, and we want you to know that reception area on Homestead Road is now closed, John-Carlos.
Some good advice. Thank you, Ellen. Now, we are also covering the Chalet fire here in Lehigh Acres, and that one broke out at Cardinal Street, and that fire is completely contained, and about 2 hours ago, people were let back in. All the evacuations have been lifted. I just want to remind you guys. Wink News reporter Taylor Basaki joins us from Grant Boulevard and Labrie Avenue South. Now, Taylor, you also spoke to some of the people that were evacuated from these fires, correct? Thank you, Taylor. Now, an update again. All the evacuations have been lifted, so if you were evacuated, you are now allowed back into your home. Now, when these fires broke out in Lehigh Acres, neighbors went into action. This is video of one of those neighbors that went into action while fire crews arrived on the scene. We caught up with these people as they acted to save homes. Now, one man rushed out of his home to help put out the fire. We asked him why. Take a listen.
You a firefighter or you just help out?
No, I help those guys in here because I see they need help. And I'm going to try to do the best what I can.
So again, Lehigh Acre neighbors coming together in a moment of crisis. Now, that family that he was helping, we actually got a chance to talk to them, and they say the power of prayer helped them as well. Now, that family just very grateful that nothing happened to their home. And you heard at the beginning of that story that they were actually at the fair and this broke out, and they were actually able to go back, and they're just so happy that the power of prayer and also crews came out to help them when they needed it the most. Brittany?
John-Carlos Estrada live in Lehigh Acres. Thank you so much. And right now, a large fire is burning on the Picayune Strand.